only way we can hold the boggy lowlands around Falkirk is to build a castle and as many walls as we can construct in a short time. These fortifications will serve to protect our camp as we construct siege weapons with which to assault the English castle. Once the castle is constructed, Wallace himself has sworn to join our forces, and together we will attack Longshanks and his English troops. The English could attack at any time. You have some walls all ready, but you should complete them as soon as you have enough stone.
Scenario 7, the Battle of Falkirk. So as you can see, I have walls. I'm sending my villagers to work, sending my troops down towards the ford, the boggy lowland. My villagers are collecting stuff. See, down here, there's actual knights, which is good. Fletching should increase the range of my crossbowmen.
If you have surplus resources of one type, you can sell them for gold at your market. You can then use the gold to buy what you need.
Now we build the wall. Again, knight. We're going to use the market a lot in this game. We need a lot of stone to make a castle. The castle is going to be where my men-at-arms are right now. It's just going to keep the forward wing of enemy troops.
You can also build towers to defend your city. Units can garrison within a tower for defense and protection, and archers can even fire out of the tower.
I won't need any towers actually, I just need a castle. Basically the point is, keep the enemy troops from destroying my men. No, there's a battering ram which isn't going to be killed just yet, but it will die. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, that battering ram. The longbowmen have a long range. Side.
You're going to find lots of things to do in the castle age. For starters, try building a siege workshop to make battering rams and other siege.
Build a siege workshop there.
Build a castle. You must first advance to the next age.
Which I've already done. I'm in the castle age already. If I stayed inside and didn't attack immediately, I would be overwhelmed. Battering rams and everything. They would just come and they'd just annihilate my men if I stayed inside the walls of this area here.
The advance buttons let you set combat states for your soldiers. A defensive soldier will be less likely to attack an enemy that comes near him. Click a military unit, then note the combat stance buttons on the lower left corner of the screen. Using the advance buttons, you can also order a soldier to patrol an area between 2 points and guard or follow.
Once that gate is built, the siege workshop will be built, and then I'll send both of those guys build a castle at the ford. Of course, I'll need a router map door, and I don't have enough yet, but I have to sell stuff to get. My soldiers are all on defense, except the archers that are on stand ground.
Good job. With your new siege workshop, you can make battering rams. Rams are slow, but they're resistant to arrow fire and excellent at knocking down walls. You may need some rams to attack the English castle. You may need to assign extra villagers to gather stones so you'll have enough to build the castle and all the fortifications you'll need.
Now we have Bodkin Arrow, which increases the range further.
Access to a new type of formation. For example, with a box formation, you can protect the weak unit such as a monk.
A monk? A monkfish? This fellow must know all about monkfishes. Monk. It's called a monk, just so you know. I'm once again slagging off this guy's fake Scottish accent. We've almost got enough stone for the castle. Here we go. castle is going to start building soon. Yay! Now we have a castle. Only one of the guys needs to build a castle right now, because we really need to repair that. We'll come after it again. Notice, I'm not sure if you've actually seen Wallace's troops, but you can see them in the corner of the map, yellow. That is one of the reasons I use cartography from the market, so you know your allies are around. Also, if you have allies, best to get cartography because you share your allies' line of sight. The main use of cartography is that, sharing your allies' line of sight. Kind of like how spies / treason, or spies if you're not playing a regicide game, works by showing you all your enemies' movements. Very good for picking off their villagers and such. And when you have your allies and your enemies' line of sight, by that time you can basically see the whole map. I think we have to wait until the next stage. I won't be making any trebuchets, they'll mention those. I won't be making any. You might see some in the next campaign. I won't even be advancing to the Imperial Age yet. I like to get this done as quick as possible, and you can get it done by just rushing that gate. Notice that in the Conqueror's expansion, in the original Age of Kings you couldn't, but later on they allowed you to garrison rams. So notice there are a few men inside my battering ram. Garrison battering rams have slightly more defense, and well, you can ungarrison the men and have them attack. You know, if it's like 4 soldiers and you're being attacked by cold steel weapons, which is what rams are weakest to. Now we have the castle.
And then we attack the English.
Send this guy back there. Those villagers go back. Just
Wallace has
put
come.
those archers inside. This is Wallace. Right. Those 2 galleons have a purpose. They attack the enemy town centre. They can reach it and it won't fire back at them. Wallace goes into the castle with those guys so he becomes safe. If Wallace dies, you lose, so you cannot allow Wallace to die. And again, if you look at this thing won't make it to my castle.
Create 10 more wold raiders.
I don't have to create more wold raiders, I have enough. See, there's the enemy town centre. Right, so I just move forward and attack with the thing that's rams are slow, but they're resistant to arrow fire and excellent at knocking down walls. The gate is part of the wall, so thus the ram will knock down the wall. The gate. Notice these guys kind of stay back for a bit, but you have to have them come in, because if you don't, then that will happen. Spearman is cold steel weapon, and cold steel weapon is rams are very resistant to cold steel. I use all of my horsemen and all the guys that managed to get under through that gate when they opened it up to the spearmen to get rid of these watchtowers, which haven't been upgraded to guard towers yet.
Once you have a large army
They will, in fact.
Destroy!
And we need 1 siege weapon. I only need 1 siege weapon. This army that I've got, including the army I began with, is fine enough. I'm just gonna plow through them. I'll destroy their entire structure one at a time.
Available only in the Imperial Age.
Oh.
Remember, the trebuchets must be packed to move and unpacked.
Unfortunately, you won't be seeing any trebuchets in this mission. The castle is up on the plateau, which, as you can see, there's a cliff and a little road up to the plateau. This guy, all I'm going to have him do is attack the plateau. Oh. Those farms were dead too long, so they disappeared. I'm increasing my armor and various other things. Notice they don't have murder holes yet, so that castle can't fire at things directly below it. That means after I destroy most of this, I could send my entire army to attack the castle and they'd be alright as long as they get directly under it. Within its minimum range, I should say. Murder Holes removes the minimum range for all ranged buildings and such. Except Bombard Towers, which always have a minimum range because they work differently. But they cause splash damage, like a Bombard Cannon or a Cannon Galleon would. They fire cannonballs. Bombard cannons are kind of cool, I have to admit. No, I just destroy everything, basically. And this whole time, that ram has been battering that castle down without being attacked by anything. Which means that, basically, I'm going to win as soon as the castle falls down. It's already on fire. It's super on fire. There are sets of flaming on buildings. It gets fiery, then it gets super fiery. It's under a certain amount of health. Yeah, you can see. Basically, I've won the game.
The English castle in Falkirk is no more. The English pretensions in Scotland are surely at an end. The forces of Wallace are triumphant. It looked certain that we would be defeated at Falkirk. Yet, somehow, though outnumbered and outranged by English longbows, we were victorious! English castle was torn down, and a Scottish one will be built in its place. William Wallace has shown us the path to victory. Although he's but one man, he inspires great deeds in others, and many of the Scottish princes and lords have drawn their swords with his. Wallace's own sword is a 5.5-foot beast, forged, of course, in Scotland. He has sworn not to rest until his sword finds the neck of Edward Longshanks. The struggle will continue, but we have learned the ways of war. Now, it is the English who will know fear.